Well, it is all kinds of beautiful. All kinds of beautiful. And it's Friday and Mister's home. We want to replace his truck. Yeah, so here's the table. Here's the Mara up there being great. Oh, I was talking with Mister this morning because I was telling him that there is a way to help determine, how did I put it? There's a particular way to prune, to train the growth of your plant, and there's a particular way to harvest to delay bolting. So your pruning tactic trains the shape of how you want your plant to be, and your harvesting tactics can influence the delay of its flowering, aka bolting, going to seed. So that's our ancestral lesson for today. It just didn't come today, but over the course of this season. Anywho, yeah, so this is the starter table. Well, it was my starter table. Now it has a whole host of plants actively growing and fruiting on it. String beans, Florida tomato. It's going to give me regular sized tomatoes too, maybe. I don't know. It's doing better than her mama is, I'll tell you that, because all of them things got fruit on them. And this is what I was telling you guys yesterday about people telling you that to take your suckers off of your tomato plants because they're not going to produce anything. I don't know why. I don't know how Karen and them got y'all to believe that your suckers are non-productive. They're not non-productive. If you do remove your suckers, you're removing them at the lower part of the plant. It could be for a number of things. It could be to entice it. We just talked about training it, the shape, enticing it to grow up tall. Or it could just be keep to lollipop it, to keep the lower part of the main stem clean so that the water that splashes up off the soil doesn't ignite blight in your tomato plants. It's like duh. Actually, that's not like duh. It's a little more complicated than that, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, jeez. Listen to Goddess. Try to break yourself free of colonization and listen to the Black Goddess now and then. She might teach you something. It's got little pokey holes in it, but it's doing okay. It's surviving. It's kicking. I could tell when it gets cold. None of these. Oh, that's a little worm on there. Flat. Not no more. Flat. Not no more. Look at her. You see it swinging? I don't know if y'all can see it swinging down there. Right there. Get off my plant. The sweet pepper. This is orange and this is yellow. I wanted the orange more than the yellow anyway, so I don't care. It's taking everything I got not to put an orange and a yellow one in the same pot. But I'm not going to do that because I got another pepper I'm growing. Make sure I don't bump into any webs. I'm going to let Spider-Man escort us to Walona. Ooh. Oh, God, dog. She was enormous. That is the biggest. That was like a 4-inch dragonfly. Ooh, there she go. Look how big she is. That hoe is about 4 inches long. Hey, girl. Oh, she's so green. That's Walona down there. There is a actual melon right there. That's Rose looking all yellow and reddy. She look miserable. And this is Kimberly with them 3 big juicy babies on her, triplets at the bottom. These are string beans. Kimberly. Also happy in her little small pot. I think I might tie this back again. Get this branch in here. I don't know. Yeah, see, so this is also another example of what I was telling you. Also proving that, so this is a sucker that you guys would have torn off at the bottom of this plant. This one too, in fact. But if I find out that this is not a fruit on here, I am gonna cut this whole branch off. But anyway, this is one of the sucker branch that you guys would have cut off. But this thing has this whole set of blooms right here wanting to pop off. They just haven't opened yet. And then there's one over here destined to be a fruit. Right here. It's probably destined to be a fruit. Right under this other fruit. So, back to business. These are BB's kids. Purple tree. This is hazel. I have my 2 more. I actually have 4, but just so I can pick the best ones. Of these purple tree collards, here's Maureen. Happy, happy, happy. She happy in this corner because it gets quite a bit of shade. She might even be happier over there. I might put her over there. Or I might put this one over there. But I don't need to put any of them anywhere because the weather's cooling off. Here are my cucumbers. There are tons of fruits in here. There's another one. Another one. All kind of flowers looking for love, looking to be pollinated. But yeah, there are several fruit in here. There's a lot of fruit in here. Oh my goodness. Lots of flowers. Jachère. I was telling Mr. how mad I was at myself for cutting off the bloom that seemed to have the fruit on it. I hope this is fruit and not a leaf. This might just be, I'm hoping that these are fruits and not just another leaf coming out like this. Here's string beans. I'm harvesting those daily at this point. Very happy about it because that was the intent. Here are some more violas. Probably going to pull those and I'm probably going to pull those and replace them with a new one. This is my dear crumbly with several more fruit sets on it. Several more. You can see here where I pruned back the string beans and I put the leaves under the mulch for crumbly. This is my salad bed. I haven't harvested my string beans today, which you can tell. I might wait till tomorrow. Sugar beet greens, string beans, my collards. They're undamaged though, because the cabbage mouse can't find it, but looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. These are 2 butter crunch that came up and did nothing. I didn't really harvest from them. Girl, that's so bitter. So bitter. But I said I was going to pull up all this soil and then I'm going to use it to amend the well garden. Let me show you that, guys. This is actually the purple tree collard here. It has established and is perking up for the season, for the cool season. My pepper, I'm kind of stressing my peppers now because it's their season. I need them to go ahead and flower. There was a flower on her yesterday, so I know there's a fruit coming, at least one fruit coming. These are recovering. So As you can see, I have another ripe fruit to eat. Oh, two. Three, really. You know, I'm going to let them stay on the vine till tomorrow and come through and nibble. I did the same thing here with the mulch. Same thing here. Same thing here. I'm going to put the mulch on top of these. And you know, Fox don't lead us wrong. She told us it'll probably start doing a little something when it cools off. And it has cooled off. And purple sprout and broccoli is doing a little something. But it's unimpressive to look at. It might just be because just now, but yeah, no. This is Bina. I might come harvest all these side branches. But I might not because I want them all to grow full and thick and to give me as much leaves as possible and mulch branches because I ran out for this season. I'm going to let them do a little something for me. Yeah, string beans. These are the only things that have come up in this starter thing is the collards. Yeah, it is what it is. It's creme brulee. Fruiting her ass off. I need to take that bunch of, I know that's doggone mulberry tree. Yeah, these gonna be nice. It's rose. Took some more leaves of her. There's my melon. Wrapped up in the veggie bag. I'm keeping it in there until she get too big. And then I'm gonna put a pillowcase over her. I have cayenne all down there for anything that wants to try it. Cause I believe it bit back my vine. Yep, I believe it bit back. Look at this. What the fuck? The fuck? Yeah, so them hoes bit back my vine. Is that a melon that's giving me weight on there? No, it's all vine. Yeah, they bit off all the doggone flowers. These onions are ready for me to take another stalk. But I'm gonna wait again. Gonna wait. There are her triplets. Doesn't seem to be getting have any size on it. Whereas the other one is growing a couple of, it's growing every day. See? That's how the flowers were looking. Here's the brick bed. A lot of fruit here as well. She finally started getting her act together. Okay. I see you, girl. Out here fruiting. Yeah, I think everything's over here that's gonna be over here except for the don't worry, I'm gonna pick you. Except for the sugar beets. Come on, okra. So I got 3 okra. I'm supposed to have 4. But that one didn't pop up like it should. It didn't pop up anywhere. Oh shit. Look how long that is. So these are much longer than last year's string beans, which I have growing on the deck. Because more food. It occurred to me, like, you know, when your string beans has that little tail on the end, that means it still had more room to grow. Or that's what Goddess tells me anyway. Over here we got the cucumbers, my peas, which are not producing any flowers. Why, you ask? I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Ooh, I hit the, ooh, it's dead. I got it. Midair. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda be impressed with myself when I get a little moth in midair like that. I'm gonna get these branches and leave them over here just a second. There we go. Cause I had some branches that were they're trying to go through the fence. They're trying to lean up in that corner, which, oops, there you go again. I put some little extra ties up here just for the occasion. And there we have it. Okay. Yeah, so this is my Fleur date tomato, which is doing really strange, weird ass shit. As you can see by all these leaves. This here is what the leaves are supposed to look like. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with with the colonization of the strain, or the colonization of two breeds that were hybrided together to make. Anyway, so my peas are doing all this climbing and zero flowering. Not sure what the case is. I'm guessing it's just not getting enough sunlight, because this area doesn't get a ton of sun, but you know, it kind of needs that to thrive. Maybe next year this trellis, maybe this didn't work out like I thought it did. Maybe no, for the snow pea trellis. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe not. Here's the bok choy. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these outer leaves so I can jet spray those inner baby leaves. And I'm just gonna throw that one away altogether. You can see the worm on it right there, right here. And there's another one down there on the white part of this stem as well. And then I'll be jet spraying it all. That's JV. She probably needs more sun, but all this stuff is going to get more sun a little bit later. Mister cleaned up this tree for me so that it's not hanging right over my fence and right up in my garden. I appreciate that a lot, because y'all know the birds really be trying me. This is Amara. I'm leaving her large branches. I'm leaving for a while. Same with this one. And then do another harvest of callaloo. It has cooled off substantially, so callaloo is doing pretty well. And I'm learning that the callaloo actually does really well when it's nice and mild out. Again, with the tropical plants, we hear tropical and think, full sun, heat and sun and heat and sun and sun and heat. No, mild temperatures and humidity, some humidity. So my callaloo is very happy right now. Amara and Callie as well. JV, those top leaves are being weird too, but they're both being weird. So they're both being weird. So twinsies. Maybe it's the behavior of the plant. I'm thinking I probably should go in and lollipop them as well. But again, just like with the tomato suckers, if there's going to be more fruit coming on those bottom branches, I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. Share. I don't need to tell y'all about her. But y'all know what? I am going to grow sunny out here next year. Yeah, I'm going to grow sunny out here. And I'm going to grow share in a pot. If I grow share at all, but I do like share. See, this just in the last 2 days that I amended with the string bean leaves and pruned all her unnecessary branches back. And the rest just immediately started to ripen. She felt free, y'all. But yeah, August is like pepper season. I got this one solitary viola. This is because this was a branch from one of the really huge flowers. I think I need to do the same with wherever I want them to be placed. I'm so excited. I just saw the fullest ripened big Kahuna string beans. And it's my handsome husband. But I just harvested the first one at its full ripeness. I have harvested several before, but I harvested one at its full ripeness. So let me show you guys how much. And him ducking bugs and stuff. I'm so excited because I got more food to share with more of my family. God, dog. That's some kind of string bean. That's some kind of string bean.
You ain't never had a string bean that big.
I ain't never had a string bean that big. I ain't never
seen one that big.
I ain't never seen one that big. Yeah, they really are big kahunas. They said, you know, usually they're from 5 to 7 inches long. This one says 7 to 11. And that it is. And when it has this down here, I'm learning when you still have this, it had more to grow.
That I didn't know.
Oh, I did.
Like a balloon blowing up.
Yeah, it's obvious, but I didn't.
That's when I used to ask you picked these too early. Did I pick these too early?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Probably could get one bigger than that, but that's about as big. Look at that shit. That's triple the food. Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest. Shit. Mm-hmm.